And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hi, folks. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Just about ready to go, and today's starter, Ken Waldichuk.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
The pitch. Trey Turner in the box now. No balls and a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2022 turned out to be a banner year for Trey Turner. Won the Silver Slugger. He was the National League starter at shortstop in the All-Star game. And as well, 21 homers, 100 runs batted in, and 27 stolen bases. Whips it to first, and they get Turner for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Jose.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Another solid power season. Chris, we talked about Hunter Penn's swing routine in the on-deck circle, but prior to 2019, he had his swing remade by Doug Latta, the same guy that helped transform Justin Turner, and it worked. He turned into an all-star in 2019 for the Texas Rangers.
And it seemed that his career was on the blink there the year before in terms of that final season with the San Francisco Giants, but had a revival, went out and had a very solid year when most people thought he was done.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Next pitch just misses. Ball three. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Joe has a beat on it. That's out number two.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Giancarlo Stanton, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the 1-0. Good eye right there.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. Check swing, and that's a ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And the pitch. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. Swings through that one. 0-1. And that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Comes into this one with the 7th best batting average in the NL. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And he deals. Base hit right field.
batting fifth, the designated hitter,
Rafael Devers up to hit. 6th in the NL in RBIs. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
2 outs, bases full. Brian Reynolds here. The switch hitter batting right. In there for strike 1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at the ballpark, starting on the mound in this one, Reed Detmers. What do we have on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. The pitch.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
0-1 down. And ball 1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2. Next one in the dirt. The pitch. Got him. And there's one away.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
Connor Joe.
Here's the left fielder, Connor Joe. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
2-0.
There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Bichette whips it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That misses. Ball 1. The wind and the pitch. There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
In the air, left field. Kwan puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a gold. In the air, left side. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
And now it's William Contreras. Yes, Singy, he went 116 pitches before his first swing and miss in the majors. Amazing. That one lifted to left. And it one-hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 2-0. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Trey Turner. That one ripped. Way back there. It bangs off the wall. The run comes in from second, and they're up by 3. Throw cut off to third. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. First offering misses the mark. The pitch.
Yeah.
There's a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And that is strike 2. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Turner at third with nobody out. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. That one hit to right. And Ramirez is set down. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they lead by 4.
Well, that's the 3rd run of the inning. These guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Kicks and fires. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Kyle Schwarber. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, that ball's hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Two down, nobody on. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
It's a good take.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. That leaves him without a throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So, man aboard, Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And that's in there for strike one. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cubs 4 and the Pirates nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Rodolfo Castro. Detmers back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. The pitch. Out towards left center. Kwan settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Batting fifth. The center
so next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That one's in there, 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Swing and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Emmanuel Rodriguez with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you could take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Termarr Johnson, the next Pirate to hit. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Now 1-1. And the pitch.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Rodriguez leads off first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And at first, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 19. And a swing and a miss.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And he brings it into the warning track. Pirates leave one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here in Pittsburgh, and it's Rafael Devers in the box.
The designated hitter.
Devers measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They put a bunch of runs on the board, thanks in large part to 4 hits with runners in scoring position.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
So man aboard, and here is Brian Reynolds. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
On top of that, they haven't left many guys on base, so they've been efficient getting runners on and finding ways to bring them home.
And here it comes. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a pitch.
Ball 2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And up next for Chicago, Stephen Kwan. Good contact guy, good defender. Kwan, a reigning Gold Glove winner, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1, 2, 3. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis.
Henry Davis.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that
No,
one just
off the
missed
plate.
off the outside edge. The lefty to 1-0. Out in front with the
1-1.
swing, and that is strike one. The wind to the pitch. And that one missing low. And
That's
there's
the
a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Here comes a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Checks his
That's a check.
swing.
He
Now an
swings.
appeal to first. And he held up just enough. That's ball 4.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Ball, no.
First pitch just misses. Santana, 36 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-0. Good eye right there. The pitch. That
Ball.
misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
3-0.
Yeah, there's the strike. The pitch. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
And that one ripped to left. Kwan makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Key Bryant.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Way high.
Ball 1.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Ramirez settles under it. 2 away now.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high
The left fielder,
fastballs, they
number
just
2.
look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Connor Joe. 0 for 1 so far. Singy Reed Detmer's 10th overall pick in the 2020 draft. You're talking about a guy who was a really good player at Louisville, and in his rookie year, he authored a no-hitter. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, and in that rookie year with the nasty curveball, struck out 122 in 129 innings pitched. That's almost a strikeout per inning.
An Illinois kid, but he grew up a Cardinals fan. When he was 11, the Cardinals won the 2011 World Series, and that's when he became a die-hard Redbirds fan. The other way, and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second, 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Cooper batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And now the lefty, strike 2.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Davis over at second. Joe on at first with 2 down. Line drive. That's a hit. Davis coming home. Kwan fires it to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Rodolfo Castro, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Emmanuel Rodriguez waiting for a turn at the plate. And that's ball 4.
Now batting, center fielder
Emmanuel Rodriguez, the next Pirate to hit. There's the strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Left-hand batter waits to the right side. Turner in plenty of time to first. That's out number 3. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-1. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, William Contreras. Waldichuk back to work. And that's outside.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
The batter, number 7.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
Chris, Trey Turner's turned into one of the best all-around players in the game. You think speed with Trey Turner, but a guy who impacts the game with his slug as well. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, he's kind of a thin, wiry guy, but packs some punch with the bat. But I got to say, the speed does jump out, and it's on both sides of the ball where he can change the game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and deals. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Tracks it down for the out. Yeah, there's 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. Jose Ramirez, the next Cub to hit. Ball 1 there. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one carrying. And forget it. He sends it out of here. His 31st home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Two outs, nobody on. Next to hit, Giancarlo Stanton. A strikeout and a walk. Swings through that one. 0-1. Why to kick the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And that is that. Jose Ramirez with the homer here. It's now a 5-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Stepping in, Termarr Johnson. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And a pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
Next pitch is downstairs.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That misses off the outside edge.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Slow roller up the middle. To second, pulls him off the bag. Henry Davis, the next Pirate to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering, and it just misses.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
2.
First and second here, no outs. Next offering misses, and the count's even at 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2.
No,
A little bit low.
Full count.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it's just foul. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. Quan settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Carlos.
2 on with 1 out. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Carlos Santana. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. And he deals. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
Hayes in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now the 0-1, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And the inning is over. Pirates strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. Back here at PNC Park, and here is Kyle Schwarber. Kyle Schwarber, a guy with prodigious power. He's made a couple all-star teams, won a Silver Slugger, an Ohio kid who played his college ball at Indiana. He's one of the better power hitters in the sport. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A special player and a special just human being. And for many years, you and I, being around the Cubs, could understand quickly after we met Schwarber why Jed Hoyer and Theo Epstein seemed like they would never part ways with him.
2 balls, no strike.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in, Bo Bichette. And that's in there for strike 1. The wind and the pitch. Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Ken Waldachuk will depart. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Chase Silseth comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Number 63, Chase Silseth.
And here is Devers. That one's in there, 0-1. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Right-handed reliever. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Bichette leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch is outside.
1-2.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Reynolds at the plate now. That's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals, and it's 1-1. Righty to the plate. Check swing. No appeal. And it's 2-1. And the right-hander deals. There's a strike. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that drops foul. 2-2 now. Left field. Joe has a beat on it. And that's the inning. One left for the Cubs. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, now the number 2 hitter, Connor Joe. The pitch. There's a strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
And now the lefty hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
Cooper, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
Going to count 1-2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts. Next, it's the Pirates cleanup hitter, Rodolfo Castro. First pitch just misses. Two down, nobody on. And that's outside. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Bucks go down quietly. They're down 5-1. Back here in Pittsburgh, now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Next offering upstairs. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Line to left. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
William Contreras, the next Cub to hit.
William
Contreras hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering away upstairs. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Check swing, but he went too far. And now 2-2.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Comes the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kwan aboard here at first with nobody out. And now the count filled up 3-2. Payoff pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe.
Well, almost a strike him out, throw him out play right there, but 3-2 is a great count to run on. There's a good chance the hitter puts the ball in play, so it can turn into a big play offensively as well.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Trey Turner. Out to short. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
The effort from both players involved in this play just really stands out to me. I mean, you got the diving stop at short, which was outstanding, and how can you not love the hustle flying down the line? That's just great baseball at an extremely high level.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. You know, Singy, Jose Ramirez signed that big extension, a 5-year, $124 million contract before the 2022 season. But right before that happened, the Guardians came this close to trading him. Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Got him. And there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Stanton now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball.
First and second, two down. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Here's a 3-0. And fouled off. Two on, two outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. Two left on. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Rodriguez measures 5 feet 10 inches, only 20 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next pitch is popped up. Ramirez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him. Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
Johnson in the box again, takes a strike. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in a division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Next offering down in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And it's even up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. A flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So 2 down now, and here is number 19. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
And that is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. And a pitch. Now a pop up on the infield. Schwarber makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Vince Velasquez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Number 27, Vince Velasquez.
Kyle Schwarber digs in now.
Leading off to the Cubs, the first baseman, number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Will Crow up and throwing. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. And 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. And next for the Cubs, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
That one the other way. Fires over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rafael Devers.
Yep.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-1. Good eye right there.
2-1.
Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike. Brian Reynolds on deck for the Cubs. The 3-1. And Devers hits that one. Joe has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. That is the inning. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They're up 5-1.
7th inning stretch.
Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Henry Davis. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Detmers back to work. And downstairs.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Kicks and deals. Swings through that one for strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Kicks and fires.
2-1.
That misses the zone. Now 3-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Carlos Santana. There's a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Davis gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that one wrapped foul.
Oh, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he deals. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him. And he hit him.
Well, he was right up on the plate, so even a small misfire was enough to send him to first.
Hayes in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mark McGinnis preparing to come on if needed. No outs, runners at first and second. Ball to strike. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And a ball and 2 strikes. That's a little bit low. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Joe, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
And the 0-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
And here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper, 1 for 3. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. The 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The tying run at the plate. The other way. And that one gets down, fair ball. Runner from third comes across, and now just a 2-run deficit. Throw comes in and holds the runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Reed Detmers won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. A new pitcher in the game, Mark McGinnis.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now, Rodolfo Castro. They say he went. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Runners are at the corners. One away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The pitch. That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
2-2 on the way. Now this is in the air down the line. Quan settles underneath it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Next pitch is popped up. Schwarber settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 5 and the Buccos 4. New pitcher now, Will Crowe.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. So up now for Chicago, Brian Reynolds. The pitch. Strike 1. Just missed. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Right-handed reliever, and that one fouled off. Two now. On the ground to short. Johnson throws across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. There's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Robert Stevenson getting ready to go. And the righty deals. That's a laser base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
William Contreras, the next Cub to hit. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. That one drifts inside.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Contreras started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. (3-1) now. Fouled off. He was late. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now that
Trey Turner now. That one misses. 1-0. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Kwan, the runner at first with 2 gone. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Move to first. Kwan gets back easily. Righty to the plate. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Cubs leave 1. They lead at 5-4. Bottom of the 8th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Termarr Johnson.
The shortstop.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Erasmo Ramirez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And here it comes. In for a strike. 0-1. The Cubs bullpen with some action. Zach Jackson throwing and getting ready for David Ross. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Number 19, the next Pirate to hit.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground to first. Schwarber takes it himself, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First offering, and it just misses. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Oh, he can't squeeze it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Robert Stevenson takes over on the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. He's already homered here in this one. Stevenson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Ball 1, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
As he was out front that time. The 1-1. And strike 2. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been to many games as a fan.
And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
That one missed. At the belt and fires. Next offering misses down and away.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-1 is on the way. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
It spills out of his glove. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Kyle Schwarber.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
And there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Left-hand batter waits. Good eye right there. Three-two now. Left field, way back there. That one is back. And that ball is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 6-4.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And up next for Chicago, Bo Bichette. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two outs. Swings through that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 6-4 ball game. Back after this on the show. New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Zach Jackson.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Yeah, the batter now, Carlos Santana.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
And a pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Misses off the inside. 2-1. Kicks and fires. Way out front for strike 2. The 2-2 now.
Full count.
Sets him down on strikes. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the guys that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Hayes stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. That's towards center. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder,
Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Ball 1 there. And the 1-0. Way high.
2-0.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. There's a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Pirates, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes.